What's up, Mass Appeal? I know y'all watch my channel. My stuff gets out there. So let's talk. For those of y'all, you know, shout out to Wastelands. But this is the issue. Moving on the week production. Shout out to Nas. Moving on the week productions. I wanna feel this in hip hop now. Where's the beats at, man? What's going on? Right? You guys have dropped 2 albums now with weak ass beats. Both of them. Not one of those beats on any of those albums will be anything that will replay. And that's unfortunate. It should not be like that because that's how hip hop releases die. I mean, the Slick Rick one has already come and gone, right? We've forgotten about Slick Rick, and that's unfortunate because Slick Rick is one of the greatest rappers ever. And then the Raekwon album is going to come and go very shortly. It's on its way out already, right? Sadly. But Ray will maybe linger just a tiny bit longer because it's Ray, Wu-Tang, we love Ray. And of course, the Jim Jones and Nas nonsense, which is what all these shills are talking about now, much more than anything on the actual album. Right? Because the album itself is forgettable. Ray, respectfully, man, I saw your Joe Rogan interview, and when you titled your thing The Emperor's New Clothes, I was like, oh my God, Ray gets it. He understands how fake shit is out here. And he's gonna make an album that is at least one song or so that's kind of addressing the real shit and doing it in a way with a real ass beat. And it's like none of those beats were real. You got boring ass Justice League snooze, off-brand R&B shit on there. Okay, that's not hip hop. That's not real hip hop. So you can't title your album about calling out the wateriness of rap and then make watery rap. It's low-key offensive. So, Mass Appeal. I'm begging of you. Supreme Clientele 2 is coming up. Supreme Clientele is I don't know if I would say it might be my top 3. I used to say this again before people started realizing it was cool to talk about Supreme Clientele. I used to ride around listening to Supreme Clientele for years. I would listen to that shit every day for years. Not a month, not a couple weeks, years. Okay? Like 3-4 years. I know that album inside the fuck out. Because it's like that, Illmatic, Live Love ASAP. There are just certain albums that speak to me. Like I love a lot of rap albums. I mean, I'm a hip hop head, but even within that, there are albums where I'm just like, oh my God, that's what I am or what I wish I was, if that makes sense. So, Supreme Clientele is a masterclass in production, first and foremost. So for Supreme Clientele 2 to come out, the beats have to be on fucking point. If you need help figuring out whether those beats are gonna sound good or not, holla at me, email me, tochiRTA@gmail.com. I know hip-hop music. I got a good ear because I'm not stuck in the past and I'm not a shill for the present. It's just what's good or not. I can identify the new producers who are actually making great shit off rip. Everyone knows this. And also I love the old stuff as well. I go back to Lovebug, Starsky, whatever the fuck, Houdini, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, whatever the fuck, to now, right? Most people here don't know that shit. They're shills. They focus on beef and drama because that's really what they know. That's all they can talk about, simpleton stuff, right? So if you need help, if you want like an honest opinion, because I'm appealing to you here for quality, right? Mass Appeal is a name that I think when we heard it, we were really expecting, wow, De La, Nas, Ray, Ghost, like, oh my God, Slick Rick, this is gonna be quality. So for it to just continually drop these releases that no one's really listening to, that isn't moving the needle is weird, actually, to be honest with you, right? And again, I'm not doing this to, anyone who knows my channel, I'm a genuine cat. I'm not doing this to big up my mans and like, there's literally, honestly, no agenda. I don't rap. I have no interest in rapping, right? Like, I genuinely love hip hop. I'm a screenwriter. Like, I would rap in a way, but I just prefer film. It's kind of like your owner, Nas, who initially used to write comics and screenplays. And then spoke to him more and he just went in that direction. Well, I'm the opposite, I guess, in that regard. I just love hip hop and hip hop fuels me. You'd be surprised when you make a great record, what it can do to people and how people can interpret it and listen to it. I remember like listening to this shit. There's a screenplay that at some point anyways, years from now, because these things take time. But I would love to show people, like, there's a screenplay that I wrote and I was listening to Swordsman every day for that year while I was writing this shit, at least. Because this beat is just freaking phenomenal. This is that shit. Also known as the unexplained, which is beautiful. Because that's the most ethereal, mystical, unexplainable beat on the entire album, really and truly. But my point is, we love this rap shit, okay? And there's a lot of people like me who want to listen to quality stuff, but truth be told, people from our era just don't drop quality shit. And then they complain, and you're going, why are you complaining? Right? Like, I don't have any kids, but my friends got kids. They have things to do. They're not going to sit and listen to 2 hours of mediocre Raekwon talking about, when he was a kingpin back in the day over some garbage ass beat from a no-name. Like, we don't have time for that, okay? We don't even really want to hear that stuff if we're being honest, because we're grown ass men at this point. But again, Nas does this actually fairly well, because he's evolved, he's at least moved forward, but he'll do almost like a throwback in a way. I used to do this, or I learned from this and that to move this and this, but he's moved on, right? And we do want growth. We really and truly do. We still want that youthful spirit. We want the aggression. We want the raw, but with a more mature, maybe content at least, but certainly just at least get back to the vibrant beats and shit, right? It just can't be these soft, boring, plodding beats, and then it's like the beats are trash, but the content hasn't moved. That's terrible. We don't want that. Okay? So, moving forward, let's try and get some quality up, okay? Love y'all. Peace.